one of the main reasons why all these problems happen in terms of QC, control of manufacturing and the production, it's like everyone, it's very important that people understand that everyone can make a nice sample, right? Production sample. Then sometimes say, I don't need to do QC because my supplier sent me the sample for mass.
The sample seems perfect.
Of course, they will send you the good one, right? So it happened a really big case here. One of our biggest customers, they used to have a huge contract for plantation bag, the plastic bags, almost $1 million contract, annual contract.
Yeah.
So they have a big order in Malaysia. That happened in Malaysia. So they hire, it's exactly the same, always the same protocol, always the same. When the things happen, it's because you see that always repeat the same model in every case, right?
You mean the problems are usually very similar?
Yeah. Very similar. All they do the same mistakes.
Yeah. Who do the same mistakes? You mean the factory or the buyer?
No, that factory make mistakes is normal. You have to count on that.
Yeah.
They are not perfect factory. Not always. I don't think that all of them.
Yeah.
But you have to consider this on your,
So the buyer frequently makes similar mistakes. What are these mistakes?
For example, again, they don't understand the manufacturing process of the product. So if you don't understand, it's not possible to identify where the potential quality problems can happen.
Okay. So the mistake is not understanding the manufacturing process?
Yes. Once you understand how your product is manufactured, you will understand where's the weak points that you have to pay attention.
So after receive a perfect sample, there's still a chance that the quality might not be up to my standard in the mass production.
Yeah, I want to make you a
So you just mentioned that quality control is essential.
It's essential, but when you hire a third party that have no idea about your products, have no idea about what is the weak point.
When I, as a buyer, hire someone to manage quality control of a product, for example, your case, the plastic bag. During mass production, the goods I receive, they're faulty. They are not up to the quality standard.
In this case, SGS went to the factory, right? And they make an amazing QC. What they check the weight, they check the size, and they check the color, the standard things, right?
Yeah.
And they make a report that says, it's perfect.
Yeah, past QC.
Yeah. But then my customer say, hey, Paco, make me a favor. If you're in Vietnam, you are very close to Malaysia, just give a jump and just have a random view. It's the first shipment. It's coming a lot of containers. I just want to verify that everything's there. Even she flew by herself to the factory before signing the contract, but she didn't follow up properly.
The problem of the buyer is that they don't follow through the quality control process when during mass production. So what happened to your customer? They receive a perfect sample, the plastic bag, but when the bulk goods arrived, there were issues with the quality?
It's not that they arrived. When I went to see the factory for myself there, I jumped.
Before the products were shipped?
Exactly, before. I figured out that these bags, as soon as you put some weight, it's broke.
Okay. These bags already passed quality control by a third party that your customer hired. And they said, okay, these bags are okay, quality perfect, no problem. And then they were supposed to be shipped to your customer. But your customer still call you and ask you to...
Because we have a very good relationship.
Okay, as a favor. Okay, hey, check it out. Just before this product gets shipped to us. Yeah. So you went to the factory, you checked the bag, and boom! Actually, they don't meet the quality standard of your customer.
That's the point. When I arrived there, I said, the bags look fine, but I understand, I need to know how it's going to be used. Every day, how this used by the farmer. It's like they open the bags and they have to put the sand. It's very heavy.
Yes.
So when you put the sand inside, this way, it tears, very easy to tear. So, of course, the QC company went there. They told you check the size, you check the weight, you check the color, but they didn't check that point, the
whether it can withhold certain weight. But wouldn't that be part of the QC process? Like the customer knows that, okay, these are the specifications and requirements. The bag needs to comply to the standards, including how much weight they can withstand.
Yes, but at this point, the problems came in from the customer, not from the QC company.
Yeah, because then it means they didn't give clear enough specifications for their requirements.
Exactly.
So in this case, the factory also didn't kind of do anything wrong per se, did they?
They did because there's what is happened. A normal QC company, they don't do any investigation further, or they don't
you give me the specification and then I check.
Yep. So imagine that they figure out, right? They didn't. But when you've had the problem, you have to investigate, discuss why this is happening. That's the first thing. Identify the root, why this is happening. Second thing, you have to be sure that the factory agree and understand, you both agree on the reason because it's happening. And then they need to be willing to take action to implement the correction.
I see.
So in this case, this is what's happening because the machine that blow the bag, one of the piece was like almost broken. So when they blow the bag, it makes very, very, very aligned on the bag when you put the weight.
Wow. So you found out the issue.
Yeah.